is taken care of. Ah, Lily, takes a village right now. I'm telling you, takes a village. How is everybody doing today? It is really cold here right now. I think, what's the temp? It is 28 degrees. And it's going down to 3. Look at that. It's going to be 3 degrees. Right, Willie? I'm going to build me a igloo out back, I think. I have, there's a channel that I like to watch. She's called, oh my God, now I drew a blank. Let's see. The Nomadic Introvert. And she is amazing. She went, I think it was Iceland, and she stayed in the ice hotel. It was wild. It was wild. So she like vlogs all her travels. But she lives out of her car part of the year and her converted travel van other parts of the year. So, and then she does international trips. So it's just crazy. I mean, I'm like, just pitch everything and go. Must be nice. But then I'm like, I had to look at what she does to prepare to find a place that's safe, being a woman, making sure her vehicle's outfitted. Ugh, I don't know. I don't know about that. Yes, Willie, she's roughing it. I mean, I could deal with a converted van as long as it had a bathroom. That whole, I'm going to get a gym membership and check into rest areas to do my shower. No. So, welcome on in, y'all. I thought today we do something a little different. We'll do a haul. But if there's something you see that you're interested in, let me know. But this time of year, my schedule gets a little insane because I do take off several weeks to get my mom, bring her up here. So these last few weeks before I get ready to do that, I'm like ripping my hair out, running around trying to get things done that probably don't even need to be done. You know what I mean? But I feel like they need to be done. Anybody else get super, super anxious right before they have to travel and just want to get a ridiculous amount of stuff lined up? Like, with it being the holiday, the other thing you have to add in is I have to figure out a grocery list. Not sure where we're going to spend Christmas. I don't know if we're going to be here, if we're going to go down to Casey. I'm not really sure what's going on, which makes it even worse. But enough of that. So, a while back, I went thrifting and picked up some stuff. I have not gotten around to like listing it or anything, so that's why I said, well, we'll just do a haul and you guys can see what I picked up. So the first thing I picked up, and these are signed, actually. They are napkin rings. Look at these. And I hate how they were like on the shelf. They were just in like this. So I was just like gingerly putting them down on the counter and stuff. But they are signed. So they're hand painted. Aren't those gorgeous? I just thought they were so pretty. So like, I'm guessing they're like a holly berry, but you know, in the blue and white kind of theme. So, you know, sometimes that's a refreshing take from doing, you know, your traditional red and green. But there were no chips or cracks on these. I just thought they were absolutely stunning. So I had to pick them up. We'll carefully put them down. I need to get them off that stringer and into like a little box before they give me a freaking heart attack. Also, I got this brass angel, brass and copper angel. She is the older one. She's made in Hong Kong. So I thought I would, I'm thinking of cleaning her up a bit. Look at her. She's in amazing shape. She's so pretty. I just love these silhouettes. So I just picked up some Brasso the other day because I was going to work on that brass hat pin and just clean it up a little bit. I don't normally clean up brass, but I kind of felt like this could use a cleaning. What about y'all? Would you list it as it is or would you clean it up? Let me know. And I like finding those kind because they're not the thin. Like sometimes you see the other ones that are hollowed and they feel a little more flimsy. Look at this little cup. How adorable is that? So this one is Sterling by Sterling House, made in Hong Kong. So I was thinking this would be really cute to do like some kind of assemblage with a tree, you know, coming out of it. So that's why I picked it up. I was saying no more Christmas stuff because I'm gonna tell y'all I'm sick of getting my Christmas stuff listed. I am absolutely sick of it. I've got a few more things. I have some Spode ceramic coasters. I have those aprons. I finally got another iron after mine almost exploded the other day. So just a handful of stuff, and then the rest is just going to go in the vault because I'm sick of looking at it. I so sick of looking at it that I almost don't even want to decorate. I'm just saying. Which, if I'm not going to be here for Christmas, I don't know. It's a struggle, guys. It is a struggle. What do you do? What do you do? So I'm gonna pull y'all up on my because nothing's moving. So it's kind of weird because I don't see comments aren't like I can see the last comment, but then I don't see who's coming in. It's crazy. So I'll pull it up on my laptop so I can see. And I found this really cute. I think this is a little child's apron. But look at this. It's a little fruit basket. But it's a really like it's a thick material. But it's all hand done. How cute is that? I love finding these little children aprons because it's just great to you know, the little ones, they want to be helping out, so you just put them in their little apron, you know, and just give them a pot to mix. Also got this Italian scarf. Yes, I needed another scarf like I need a hole in the head, guys. But look at this one. It's color block. How neat is that one? I just thought it was beautiful. And then here is your made in Italy. So I had to pick it up, you know, because I need I need another scarf, right? Oh, my word. My Lord. Scarves are my addiction. I don't know what that was. And y'all, I couldn't believe this was still on the shelf. Look at this. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? I want to look this up because it just reminds me of like a Mackenzie Childs type print. But, and it still has a tag. Wherever it was sold, it was originally $21. But it's so pretty. I just need to lint roll it. But it was brand new. So I was like, look up, snatch that sucker up. And it was late in the day. I do really well with the needlepoint. So love that. And then now I've been working on pulling together like the junk journaling stuff. So I found some vintage, what do you call it? Like the paper doilies. So I got these, and then I have some coasters, some, the paper coasters. So I'm just going to stick these like in my Christmas junk journaling little collection. I'm trying to go through all my ephemera, and if I can theme it, I'm making a special box, and then I'll come back and make the kits. And I do have a couple of Christmas kits in the Buy It Now if you're interested. But I also found some scrapbook paper that I can put in with those. So anytime I find that kind of stuff for a good price, because the Hobby Lobby is a little up there with the pricing. I'm just gonna say. Then next up, I found this little blue and white trinket box. Not sure. Yeah, it doesn't have a label on it anymore, but it's in really good shape. Look how pretty that is with the bird. It's got a bird. I love it. I think that is so cute. So we have that. And then I also found the little plastic canvas. This one is Noel. I have a whole set that is the napkin holder, the coasters, the napkin rings. I don't even know, y'all, if I want to get time to get that listed. I'm just telling you, I'm a little stressed. And then I couldn't believe this was still sitting on the shelf. Look at her. And they're in there. So there are, let's see, it's another one. How many are in here? Opening these things gives me stress. There she goes. So she is 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my goodness. I can't believe these are all in there. 4. This is the 5th one. The 6th one. Look how little. Seven. Oh my gosh, you guys. 8. Does she open or is that it? I think that was it. So there are 8 in here. Look how itty bitty. I cannot believe these were all still in there. So you have that one, second one, the third one, the fourth, the fifth, sixth, 7, and then 8. Can you believe that? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh my gosh. Willie, did you see last week I had that bozo Christmas stocking? I had a good laugh over that one. It's like, I was like, whose stocking was that? Oh my God, let me see. Is it, I don't know if, let me see. Let me see if I can, I am so behind with the listings, you guys. I'm not going to even lie. Let me see if I can pull it up. Why is District being so slow? There we go. Expired. Did I move it? Okay. Let me. Okay. There you go. I went ahead and converted it. It's hilarious. I thought it was so funny. Oh, yeah. What's that with getting the listings moved over? Yeah, it's, I don't know. I have good intentions. And trust me, what I do after the sale, the bin goes down right in front of my packing bench. So I just had to sit down and yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. And I have a full-time job. So, it's a struggle. And then there's just been, some life issues going on to add to it. But so anyway, yeah. Yes, I do. I run a kennel. Anyway, I can't believe they were all intact and it was still on the shelf that late in the day. That was amazing because usually when I find these, they're not intact. And there was a baggie. Look at this. There was a baggie on the shelf. And I hem and I hawed, but you know, I have sold this little guy so many times in the past. So I thought I'm going to go ahead and pick him up. Yeah, no, it is a job. It is a job. But look at him. Have you ever seen him? Why haven't I gotten him before? And then I don't know what this is made out of. It's not plastic, but that would be great in a Halloween display. It's a crow. And these are all except for that Blackbird. Most of these are Honko. And look at him. This is what I did the other day. I shoveled the other day. I was out there for an hour and a half. It was wet, heavy snow, about 6 inches. I have a 3-car driveway. We call that Widowmaker snow. And then 2 days later, I had to go out and shovel again. And that was about 45 minutes I was out there. No pickleball that day. The stack of Christmas doilies, is that what you were asking about? Okay, yeah. I can do these for, are you good with 6? With $6? Yeah, I think it's on your end. So let me. So that's what I would be listing these as. Otherwise, they're just going to go like in a scrapbooking. Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and do these. So next. Function. And 20 seconds. Let's see. This would be. Oh my gosh. All righty. Hey, how are you? Long time no see, Mark. Oh. So I went ahead and put those up. Those are running now if you want them. So do you need me to rerun them? Or I can move it over to a bite now and you can pick up. Okay. All right. Here we go. Restart. There we go. Hi, Mark. I have missed talking with you. It has been crazy here. All righty. Thank you very much. Those are coming to you. Then, let's see. Oh, okay. The bag. Back to the bag. Look at him. He's adorable. And then, oh, thank you. And then this is a Maggie Moo. How cute is that? But they always make me so nervous when they're in these baggies. Because I'm like, why? Why you got to do that? Right, Willie? Oh, I still have, I have oodles. I have oodles though. So, I also found one of these vintage thread spools. These were typically in the, well, I appreciate you joining me. These were typically done in factories. And fun fact, my Mima used to be the head seamstress at Vanity Fair in Atmore, Alabama. She made some absolutely beautiful stuff. And we used to, every Christmas when she was alive and still working there, we would get a nightgown set. And I really miss those days. And then I also got this one. It's in really good shape. So I love finding these. So I have that one. And I also got, I typically put these like in a lot when I find them. But it was this beautiful lacquered brass frame. So this one doesn't say where it's from, but I thought it was pretty. But then somebody put a really beautiful poem on the inside. Yeah, I have a little Jack Russell. She's a rough coat, so she looks like she has a little lion mane on her. And then the other is my husband's dog, and she is a toy Aussie. And they like to bark, as you can tell. Then, so I rounded the corner to take a last look around at that particular store. Oh my goodness, guys. I could not believe I found these. I could not believe. And they were intact. So these are by New Designs. They are vintage, but they are the kinetic sculptures. You get it is all tangled up. And the wires weren't, I mean, it wasn't all bent to heck and back. But, and I don't see, I'm looking at, I don't see any damage on them, which was also kind of surprising. But check these out. If you come across these, you should pick them up because they do really well. They are lucite. So there was that one. And then there was this one with the butterflies. Board. Well, I said they must have just put them out because I was shocked to have found them. But look at this one. But yeah, you should look these up. These can go for quite a bit. Yes, I was. I was definitely in the right place at the right time. I was so excited when I found those. I've only found one other set, and funny enough, it's down at my mom's. I have to bring it back with me, and it's still in its original box. The you know, the clear display box. I just couldn't figure out how to get that on a plane. So it stayed down there with her. And then I also have, let's see, how we I found some Russian lacquer brooches. And I have to look these up because some of these were associated with fairy tales. I know I have music boxes that were. Hey, Beth, but look at this one. Is that Santa in the carriage? That is so cool. Melanie, I have a box as well that has like religious iconography in them that I picked up the other day. And look at this one. Isn't that cool? And then there's this really large one. Look at that one. It's so moody looking, you know, the way it's painted. It's very, giving me some really Victorian vibes on that. So I have those. So those will be coming. And I have to get that that little religious iconography box. And it's got like little lacquer medallions or something in it. I'm not quite, I've never found one, so I'm not quite as familiar with it. So, and then I'm getting ready to put out the last of the Texas video. The last of the things that I hauled down in Texas. And I also found these guys, and I was thinking I might put these up for like Father's Day or something. They are cool, Mark, and I have never found those like at a price point I could pick them up at. I will say. But these are by Gottinger. So, like, if you have someone that has a bar and does like the decanters, these are great to hang on there. So, and I don't think they were ever out of the box because, you know, the whole everything is here with it. So, I was thinking about listing it now, but then I got to thinking, I thought, I don't know, maybe I'll put it up more for Father's Day. And then I found another in the box, Japan candle holders. I have one set downstairs to list, but I found another set. But look at these. Aren't those pretty? Made in Japan. Still in their box. So, snagged those. And y'all, somebody was looking at a globe. It was a plug-in globe. And it looked old. And this lady, you know, she's standing there, and I'm kind of watching her because I'm thinking, you can put that down? You can put that down? But she's like looking at it, looking all over it. And I figure she must have been a reseller the way she was looking at it. Well, out of the blue, here comes this lady around the corner. That's my buggy. I just thought, when you have something really good in your buggy, you don't leave it unattended. So it was kind of funny watching the lady she was profusely apologizing, but I just thought, if he not come around, she could have took off with that. Hey, Penny. Then I found this, another little baggie. So it's a hand-carved nativity set. And I'm not sure if it's more than one set because some of the wood is different colors. So I had to look at that. Beth is a donkey. Another donkey. But there were also like the camels are in here. And like the wise men are in here. So I snagged that one because who doesn't like a wood carving? I have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful mid-century modern carved wood. I think it's teak nativity that I definitely want to get listed as well. And then I need to look. Oh my word. Unless she didn't, I mean, if she didn't get it out of a buggy, I mean, I wouldn't, no, that would not have went down. That would, no. We'd been, then it's not hers. Snooze, you lose. Sorry. I mean, that's just some bad behavior. So, all right. One of the things I got down at Best Antique Mall, found this. Oops. Look. It is new old stock. Never been used. It's a portable nail machine. And it's a German name. Made in Taiwan. I need to clean up the box itself, but it's so cool. Isn't that cool? And it still has the instructions. So I was just like, we have to have that. I mean, just you know, in the bathroom, wouldn't that be a cool display? So we had that. Then I was downstairs moving stuff around. Y'all, I don't know where. Lord, behave. I do not know where this stuff materialized. Things just appear. I'm telling you. Carolyn, you have to tell Beth, you have to tell those kids they can't be bleeding on my time. You know, they just can't. But look, this leatherette, the Railroaders Time Life book. It's in mint condition. So I don't know. It's gonna go. It's gonna. I was just like, why is that here? It needs to go. And then it must have been a box lot, is all I can figure. Because there was also this tooled leather wallet that was down there. It needs to be like conditioned, but came across that. And then, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I guess maybe I'll take this out, but it came. So there was this, right? But look at the pictures that are in here. Aren't those pretty? But I think I'm going to take it out of the hold because the holder is a bit rough. But I was just like, one is Jean Author, the other is Olivia de Havilland. Aren't those? I mean, nobody looks like that anymore. So I don't know. I'll probably just take them out of that and just list the photos themselves. Is what I'm thinking. I have y'all. Okay, now what would you do? I have a stack. I mean, a stack of very old newspaper clippings. Whoever had this followed like all the movie stars, and it is clippings about different movie stars, pictures, just you name it. What would you do with that? Would you sort through them and try to separate them by star? Would you just sell it as a whole lot? I'm not sure what to do. I mean, it's like a 2-gallon Ziploc bag full of that kind of thing. It is cool. It's really cool. But I'm not even sure what to do with it. Maybe I'll do a live and we'll look at it. And I had this it would have been a little coin purse, but it also has like some vintage matchbooks in there as well. And with that, so yeah, maybe that's what we'll do next week. Maybe I'll pull. Well, that's what I was kind of wondering, is maybe separate it out, you know, and do it like that. There was also this is copyright 1938, Whitman Publishing. Whitman's answer book, 1,000 fact reference with daily memo diary. And this little bitty booklet. So, like, it has these blank entries. I don't think it hasn't been filled out. But you have all these random facts in it, like postal information. Oh, at one time it was 7 cents. Famous tunnels of the world. Isn't that cute? That's in really good shape. So I got that little booklet. So I don't know. Do you guys want stuff like that listed in Buy It Now? I don't know what to do. And then there was this Eaton's True Blue contest speller. This one was from, what is the year? $1941. So it's like you're like if you're having a spelling contest. Oh, stop, Beth, stop. I don't want to see any more ornaments. Oh my God. I have probably 10 tubs of vintage Christmas. I think I made my way through 1.5 of them. So yeah, there's that. I told myself when I was out looking around the other day, do not pick up Christmas. Do not pick up Christmas. Do not, unless it's really good, do not pick up Christmas. I do, Beth. I was downstairs yesterday just like really overwhelmed. Question. Paint by numbers. Should I hold off on? Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, we have those too. Should I list them now, or do you think this cold weather would be a problem with the oil? Because I have a whole box of paint by numbers. At some point, I've got to get some art listed. I keep putting it off. And I have decided not to decorate with the paint by numbers. I'm doing something totally different now. So it won't. Okay. Then I'll probably work on getting those done while I'm off, because it's just everything. It is all vintage. It's either German or Japan. That is all I buy. I'm just telling you. It's a lot. There also was this personal annual time recording book for railroad employees, 1951. Yeah, I have a bunch of railroad ephemera. I need to, this one's in really good condition. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh. So this one hasn't even been filled out that I can tell. So I might do like a railroad lot. I have anniversary pins that are gold and rubies that I need to get listed. I don't know why it terrifies me to list that kind of stuff, but I see the comps and I'm like, these need to go. And then there was also this 1927 little music book. Look how pretty that is. I mean, the paper has patinaed, to the point. Oh, look, we got jingle bells. That it's really pretty. That. And then we had the Soldier's Guide, Headquarters of the Army. Look at that. This had to have been a box lot that I had in there from 2004. So, get that listed. Oh, speaking of Christmas, Willie, one thing that is in the video, get it. Let's see if I can find it. Here it is. So I still have the box here from when I was doing so you'll have to watch the video for all the details, but look what I got. These little candy molds. Aren't they so cute? So I have to go through them and see what's duplicated. Because I have a collection of candy molds. So we have that. Look at what I also got. Aren't they cool? I got one of those, Nikki. I got one. But she's at my daughter's. Look, Willie. It's a spun head. Isn't she amazing? Oh, and she still, look, she still has her little halo on her. I know, she's great. She's saying shh. Oh, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Where was that? Was Glen, Florida. That was. I can run her, Willie, if you want her. Or I can hold on to her for you. Let me know. So I can start her. I can start her at 6. Are you okay with that? Alrighty, let's do it. I thought about you when I found her. Oops, not 20. All right. There you go, Willie. She's in really good shape. I mean, her stocking isn't, torn. She still has like the little hook. Can you imagine using these as package toppers? All righty, Willie, you got it. You got it. So that is a cute name. My grandbaby is Faye. We call her Baby Faye. So I love that name. So do y'all want to see some of the jewelry I got while I was down there? You want a peek? Let me know. All righty. So we got let's see. I got a cat over here looking at me like, what you got in that bag? So I was digging in a bin, and y'all see in the video there was a bin, and like the lady buys out estate sales like when they're over, I think is what Beth told me. But this was in the bottom of the bin. Isn't that beautiful? And I only found one little tile missing on that whole thing. So snagged it. And then we had, this was check. Look at that one. Isn't that gorgeous? I thought that was so, so pretty. Yeah, and the lady at Glen Flora was telling us, she was like, if I'm sick of looking at it, I'll give you a better deal. I was like, okay. And then apparently she was sick of looking at these little Tanala figures. These little bitty ones. I think I have. There's a third one somewhere. I have to find it. And then also, let me go grab it. There were pieces that I had in last week's sale. So I'll get those listed up as well. Those are pretty easy to convert because they've already been photographed, so they're ready to go. But look at that one. It's a brooch pendant. But look at the profile on that one. It is absolutely stunning. And there's no maker mark on it. But the construction is amazing on this. So I need to do a little bit of research to see, because I mean, I'm leaning towards Czech, or it could be a U.S. maker. It was just gorgeous. I was just excited to be able to get a deal on some higher end pieces. I do think it is older. I mean, if you look at the like the construction on the back, it's definitely an older piece. But like I said, no maker mark on it at all. And I just, at first, I thought it was just a brooch. And then I noticed, you know, it's got that little loop-de, but look how high that sits up. So it even, you know, makes me wonder, like, I don't know, like Haskell or, you know, I don't know. I've never seen anything like that one. And then there was this one. And this one has like deep red, like ruby cranberry kind of on the inside, and then your ABs on the outside. But I just thought that was gorgeous. The sparkle on it. Ugh, amazing. Yeah, she, and then she was like, oh, you're buying so much, I'm going to give you an even better deal. I was like, what? So then I get to bring them here for y'all. Then I want to stab myself with this thing. Look at this. Look how big this thing is. It's like a smoky topaz with the root beer and the amber. And it's all kind of different. Look at that. Look how big that one is. And it's all faceted. And there's no maker mark. Again, no maker mark. She's huge. She is huge. I mean, this had to have went like on a coat or something because that is just so big. Absolutely amazing. And then, y'all know I collect my Victorian, so I have to, I don't know. I'm going to have to make some decisions on this because you can't keep everything, but I'm going to have to make a decision on this. Look at this. It's a Victorian buckle that they turned into a brooch. So here was the buckle part, but then they turned it into a brooch. And the pin is long. So more than likely, they turned it into a sash brooch. Melanie, I got very, very lucky on this trip. Extremely lucky. If y'all ever have a chance to go down to Best Area, I highly encourage you to go over to Glen, Florida and the Bohemian Rhapsody. That was amazing. Look at this buckle. Look how cool that is with acorn. So I'm thinking maybe like a velvet ribbon run through it and put around some books for like a fall decor. But what got me so excited was the whole piece was intact. So many times you just find one side, but the whole piece was there. I was so excited. Oh, I know, Melanie. Victorian, that is my jam. That is totally my jam. I mean, that's the stuff I have the hardest time parting with. So I have to, we'll have to go look at how many I got up there because I just added like, and I haven't even taken this one upstairs yet, but I had just added that sash brooch to my collection. So I'm going to have to go through like even some of my jewelry boxes because there's too many. There's too many. I'm going to have to do something. This, y'all know what this is? Yep. I tried. There was an auction up here one year where the person collected nothing but the match holders. I tried my best. Those went for absolutely insane prices. So she let me go behind the counter and I found this in a pile. She is mine. She is staying in my collection. Isn't she amazing? And she's in great condition. I have wanted one of these for so long and have not been able to afford one. But I'm going to tell you, like, these things go for hundreds. I paid $20 for her. $20. I was holding my breath because she wasn't priced. So I was like going, what is she going to comp her out at for me? And I guess it was one of those, I'm tired of looking at it. It's all piled up behind me. There you go. I was ecstatic. So yeah. I absolutely love her. I have a Victorian fire bucket. Yeah, right, Mark. I have Victorian, like the wall mounted holder. I have something else. So I've been trying to like build up my fireplace with the Victorian pieces. But I just was like, and the fact that it was, and I guess you would consider it a nymph, makes it even better. I mean, y'all, I'm serious. Y'all need to like look these up because they're insane. They're insane. So that's everything I got in this little haul. I'll put the video out. I should go out Friday. And if there's anything that you see in there that I haven't said long, let me know. Because I'm trying to bring everything to VAMP first and before I move it along. But you can certainly, reach out to me and I can do like a private listing on VAMP. I'm finding I think that's the way I like to handle it, is just do a private listing, and it just works out, I think, for everybody, because then I don't have to go track people down on PayPal invoices. But alrighty, guys, that's all I have for today. Unfortunately, I have to go back to work. I have to go to the post office. Y'all know, Willie, I had that whole new old stock that I tried to sell you last week. I got those yarn. I have a lot of spun heads. I have a lot of spun heads. Just can't tell you. Enough that I should make just a bin. I'm glad I caught you too, Mark. I enjoyed talking with you. I miss talking with you. We need to catch up. So, alrighty. Next week will probably be a haul too, because it's insane. Things are just, there's a lot going on in my personal life. Life is a little tough right now, but we will get through it. We'll get through it, right? So, like I always say, give yourself grace, give others grace. A kind smile, words make a ton of difference, because you don't know what people are really going through in their lives, Kind of tough right now, but alrighty, guys. The Great Depression. What? Willie, how old do you think I am? How old do you think I am? I'm 56, Willie. I'm 56. So, yes, I'm just going to say it's extremely important that you reach out to people, family members. Not 59, not there yet, Willie. Make sure you're reaching out to your family members and making sure they're okay, because, it's really easy. We get caught up in our lives. We get busy. And you just assume they're okay. And they're not. So with that, I will let y'all go. All right. Have a great rest of the week. Talk to you later. Bye now.